Good evening. In the last lecture, we were seeing about the communication, and about the communication, it was seen that the type of the communication and the downward communication. Now we are here to deal with the upward communication. The part that is the upward communication, messages which go from subordinates to superiors and to the higher levels of authority are upward communication. There may be written or oral. Written messages are in the form of reports, letters, representation, notes, and emails. Oral messages may be face to face or by intercom or telephone. The common purpose of upward communication is to give information to the management, is to enable that management to learn about and understand the concerns of the subordinates, to enable all employees to contribute ideas and make suggestions. Communication does not move upward easily. Subordinates may be too shy or afraid of to communicate their ideas to higher authority. Here, these are some of the points which are related to the upward communication, where the subordinate is reporting to the authority, subordinate is reporting to the superiors, or subordinate is reporting to the boss, where the superior supervisors may be too impatient to listen to their subordinates. The resulting gap in communication can be harmful to the organization. When messages pass upward through official channels, some information is lost. Open and free upward communication helps to maintain good staff relationships. Employees work better when the managers listen to the ideas. Those ideas are encouraged when the organization has good upward communication system or the channel. Organizations set up special formal and informal channels to encourage and ensure upward movement of communication. This includes suggestion boxes, phone calls, emails, meetings, memos, reports, and grievance communication or the committees. Upward communication provides two main types of the information. One is feedback about the official work which is necessary for the working of the organization. The other is personal information about staff's performance, views, ideas, feelings, which is vital for employee relation and morals. Here we may see it is in two forms, that is the horizontal and lateral. Messages that flow between the persons of equal status or some level of the authority in the organization is a horizontal or lateral communication. A large amount of communication flows laterally in an organization. Horizontal communication can be oral or written. When written communication may be in a form of letter, memorandum, notes, reports, and copies of documents. Oral communication may be in the form of faces or the face to face talk, intercom, telephone call, meetings, committee work, or the conferences. Horizontal communication is also used when the communicating with the persons outside the organization from, for example, retailers and the customers who are at the equivalent level. Lateral flow of communication helps people at some level to share information, ideas, and experiences for mutual benefits. Effective horizontal communication is one of the main factors contributing to successful teamwork, and horizontal form of communication usually takes a place through emails, telephone calls, personal meetings, and memos. Sometimes this kind of communication breaks down because of the lack of the time and opportunities for people to meet or speak to the another, or unhealthy competition. Poor communication skills and personality clashes. Conference is a form of organized horizontal communication. At conference, common problems are discussed and ideas, information, knowledge, and experience of several persons are pulled from or pulled for common benefit, serves as the training tool among persons of equal status. Here, the another point is grapevine. Grapevine is a information channel of persons or the personal unofficial communication which exists in every organization in addition to the formal organized channels. It has no definite pattern of direction through its largely horizontal. It is a complex web of oral communication flow unlike all the members of the organization. One of the way or other, it may sometimes move along in a chain, passing information from person to person and sometimes in clusters, that is, groups at meal times or other free times. Here, while seeing the same, we can add that there may be more than one grapevine channel in an organization, and individual may be more than one grapevine. People whose places of work are close together, people who come into contact with one another in official work, people who travel to work together, or people which with the similar temperaments are likely to be on the same grapevine. Naturally, the talk is colored by the ideas, prejudices, and feelings of the persons engaged in it. The grapevine can become quite powerful and influential, though the stories and information are not fully correct. Managements are aware that this form of communication exists in that organization, but do not make an effect to stop it from functioning, mainly because of two reasons. First, they are they see it as an expression of people's anxieties and their natural curiosity to know what is going on around them, which is both difficult and unfair to suppress. Secondly, they understand that the grapevine form of communication indirectly helps form close terms and thereby improve efficiency at work unless there is a clear danger or harm to individuals or the company, in which case it will have to be controlled to the grapevine, which is natural normal activity, should not really be a cause of any concern. In fact, it is useful for senior employees to pay attention to the grapevine because it would sometimes give them useful feedback or an early warning of trouble. They should not fully depend on it at any time through or though because of the risk of receiving wrong signals of inaccurate information. This is the short information about the grapevine and the another point, that is the horizontal and the lateral, we may say. With this I conclude remaining part of the same. We will continue in the next lecture. Okay, thank you. Good day.